dark entity for a lot of people. You know, it's mystery that they, there's something.
Good morning. Preacher Timothy here, www.mulesforthelord.com. It's the website. And today we're going to talk about marriage. My recommendation to all those out there who are thinking about getting married, all the females and males, would be to not do it unless you've had your sexual fun. Because later in life, here's the thing. People want to save their virginity until they get married, and it's a sacred thing, and it's so sacred and special, and then they want to save it for the one they're going to marry. But then later on, it ends up that people are cheating on each other because they didn't get to have that sexual fun. So if you want to have a good marriage, you need to definitely get your wild horses out of the way, so to speak. I can speak from experience because I was married to a woman for 10 years, and I can say, looking back on this, that no amount of pussy, excuse my language, was worth ruining my marriage over. So yeah, I'm a little I'm speaking from being through it. I went wild as crap. I had many women towards the end of our relationship, and none of them equaled my wife. And I regret cheating on her. I do. And so coming from experience, for all those out there thinking about getting married, make sure that you have all the sex you want to have, all the wild, crazy stuff you want to have. And my wife was a freak in the beginning, so I'm just telling you to make sure that you get this feeling. It doesn't matter how good your wife is, if you haven't been with enough different women or different people, then you're always going to wonder, and it's going to cause a strain in the marriage. And so if you want a good marriage, I would recommend at a young age going out there and just plowing them down, one after the other, and getting it all out the way, and then settle down with somebody and be faithful to the person that you're with. Because once you do take the oath to be faithful and honest with the person that you're with, and I cheated on a damn good woman, man. I did. And man, I fucking regret it. I know I'm cussing now, and I'm trying to work on not cussing. Preacher Timothy here, the cusser, huh? Yeah, but anyway, I guess I'm cussing because I'm a little aggravated with myself, aggravated with the point that I ruined my marriage just so I could be with other women. And they were all different, and they all had sex differently, and they all felt differently, and they all tasted differently. And so it's a matter of yeah, I had fun, but it was temporary fun. And whereas my wife was a 10-year thing, so man, I screwed up. I did. And so for all those out there who are thinking about getting married, don't do it unless you've had sexual experience with other people. Just don't do it. This is my advice to all the women and men out there, because if you want an honest, faithful relationship, you're gonna have to go into it with all your sexual fantasies and desires fulfilled. And I know all the bleeding heart Christians out there are gonna say, well, you can do that with the person you're marrying. Yeah, you can do that with the person you're marrying. Then 7 years down the road, you're gonna be wanting something different. And so you can marry a freak. There's nothing wrong with being a freak in the bedroom, but just my advice and that's my advice, and anybody who comes to me seeking marriage counseling, I would ask that question. I'll say, hey, you know, have y'all had sex with other people? Because if you're getting married as virgins, the marriage is probably not gonna, it may last, but there's gonna be cheating in it. So I mean, I guess it just depends, if you don't mind the cheating. But once you take an oath before God, to take somebody as your wife or husband, then you need to be honest to that person. And lies do nothing but destroy a relationship. They just destroy a relationship. I mean, I'm a miserable person now because I lost probably the best thing in my life. And so I'm a miserable person now. I'm I live in misery, you know. So, yeah, with that being said, don't get married till you had sex with other people. And when you get married, make sure that if you're a sexual person, make sure the person you're marrying is a sexual person, so y'all can enjoy sexual activity. Sexual activity is not a bad thing. It's part of a relationship. It's part of a marriage. It's a big part of a marriage. So, yeah, I know that I'm going to get a lot of haters out there, and middle finger to all you haters. And anyway, have a good one. Me, Preacher Timothy. Please join us at www.mulesforthelord.com. Thank you.